What is up, Gadgeteers, and welcome to Gadgets TV. During the pandemic, Apple quietly unveiled the new iPhone SE. At $300, it combines an entry-level price point while carrying a flagship specs. There has to be some sacrifices in order to get to that pricing, and with the iPhone SE 2020, it is very obvious when you first look at it. This new SE borrows the same design from the 2017 iPhone 8, down to the very minute details. But internally, it has more in common with the newer iPhone 11. If you still remember the previous version of the iPhone SE, it was exactly like that. It shared the design of the old iPhone 5 and 5S while packing the internals of the iPhone 6S. It turned out to be a good decision on the part of Apple, as it did really well in terms of sales. Apple customers are happy as they were able to get a better battery life, albeit smaller screen, compared to the then flagship 6S, while still rocking the latest chip. Can Apple repeat that same result with the new SE using the same formula? That we will see. Compared to the packaging between iPhone 7 and 8, this current box seems smaller, but maybe due to the original versions. These iPhone 7 and 8 are for the Middle East, meaning they will have a bigger 3-prong plug for the power brick. The SE meanwhile is the US version, smaller 2-prong brick. In terms of the contents though, both editions are the same with only a very minor cosmetic difference on the body design. Let's do the unboxing now. The usual leaflets and stickers greets us first. Apple went back to using white colored box again this time, and also with a product photo facing front. We also got the 128GB version today. Price difference is not that much, but you will be getting double the capacity. We also get a SIM card ejection tool included. We got here the unit itself. We'll keep that aside for now. There's an earpod included, but the Lightning to 3.5mm adapter is nowhere to be found. Typical Apple earpod sound is not so good, so we won't bother to open it as it will not be used anyway. This is the very small power brick. We will not be using this as well. Underneath is the USB-A to Lightning cable. It's good that Apple decided to use black on front regardless of the back color you choose. To me, this is a better option than having white on white. The contrast between the white back and the black front is great. Also, one good thing about this version is that there is only the Apple logo at the back, nothing else. Euro and Middle East versions still have some writings at the bottom part. Also, as expected, there is no 3.5mm headphone jack. You'd be forgiven to think this is an iPhone 8, as it uses the same exact chassis and only differs in the placement of the logo and color combinations. We're going to set it up now to see how it performs and compare it with an iPhone 7. If you notice the SE screen has a warmer tone, it is because the True Tone option is turned on by default and I haven't disabled it yet. I'm going to transfer the contents from an old phone into this one.
iPhone SE sports a glass back compared to the aluminum of the iPhone 7. This is so that wireless charging can be used. The back of the SE is also very bare, with only the logo in the middle. Fingerprint scanner seems the same for both. Since this is a US version, the SE comes with FaceTime. Everything from the old phone was copied into the new one, including all the saved logins and network settings. These phone cases are for iPhone 7. Both fits the iPhone SE nicely. There's a new camera option in the iPhone SE, and that is portrait mode. Also the high key mono that was introduced in newer iPhones only. This is the camera interface, by the way. Here are some sample photos taken at different settings. Under touch options in accessibility, gone is the 3D touch. Only haptic touch remains. Apple removed the 3D or force touch in all new iPhones. Let's do some speed comparisons between these two phones. We'll start with the App Store. It's much faster to open on the SE. Google Maps is also faster on the SE. Let me change the setting first so that both will have location access. We'll run the test again. Let's try the Google app. The new iPhone SE is noticeably faster. I will disable the True Tone option so that both will have same colors. This setting is not available in the iPhone 7 and older iPhones. Calculator opens at the same time. Let's do Facebook. Again, much faster on the SE. YouTube is again faster. IMDb this time, almost the same. Pinterest is also the same. TikTok. Let's try that since most people are into this app right now. A lot faster on the SE. Let's do the speed test to see which one is faster using the same network connection. Download speed is faster on the SE, while upload speed is faster on the iPhone 7, though both results are not far from each other and do vary sometimes. Instagram. As expected, it's the SE. Weather app opens exactly the same. Let's try the music app. SE by around 2 seconds. Spotify this time. And Apple TV. SE, but only slightly. Camera opens at the same time. There you have it. Apart from the screen size and form factor, this is pretty much a modern iPhone spec-wise. If you are okay with the screen size, this is a winner, considering the $399 price and latest chip inside and also the great camera. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks again for watching and stay safe.